好みに合う音楽でも探してみます。今度こそ見つかるといいのですが。
Let's go get that bread! Hey, bruh. How you doing? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay. First things first. Let me. I'm not here. There we go. I'm here. Hi. Hi. Hello. Happy Saturday. Let's go. Yeah, so let me just do these few things before I begin. Wait for the people coming in. Okay, let's just do some normal stuff, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do some of this. Solo raid time! I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to be aiming at. I'm gonna do a full raid? Of course! I'm gonna complete the end event today. Can I shoot? Yeah, I can shoot them. Alright, nice. Oh, I probably need, what's her name on her? Body of Privity, right? Dude, it feels so weird that Red Hood has 11 bullets now. Not gonna lie. Damn. That's pretty not bad. Not bad. We go again. We should. Actually, let me put a body on here. Or Privity. Ribbity. I don't know if that actually helped though. Yeah, we'll see. Need the heals most in the raid. Poison bubbles are oh, so those are poison bubbles. Huh. Okay. Noted. Is this a Hydra? What is it? What are we fighting here? Black snake. Snake, okay. Snake! Yeah, this is crazy though. Alright, this is like basically infinite ammo, right? We're doing so much damage. Let's go. Hey, we win. Hello. Yeah, I had to. Oh boy. Oh boy. I had to talk with family, so that's why I was a little late. So I know I didn't mention it before, but I think like 3 weeks ago, a family member of mine passed away, so that was kind of what we talked about. Or that was that one day I didn't stream when I was supposed to. Living in Japan, I wasn't able to go back home, so that kind of sucked. But you know, what can you do? Just show. Well, I'm not sure yet. Did I mention that? I think I did mention it. Yeah, I probably forgot. Me being old and all. Yo, dude, I don't, like, honestly, Red Hood's so overpowered for me right now. I just want more charge speed for her, though. DPS goes. Oh, I have? Damn. Yeah, see? That's why my short-term memory scares the hell out of me that I can't remember anything. Hey, Rushy. Of course, this is too easy for me. Yeah, too easy. Ah, let's go. Rah, 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 rah. If I was only level 400 or having better equipment, I guess. Is that weed? I'm just kidding. Okay, last. Wait, I can't do this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, you know what? We're getting close. Okay, so that's done, and we do. Hey, did you guys want to join? Or maybe I'll wait for this one. I know Nitty and Blitz, they would. Later on. Yeah, I'll wait on this. Yeah, we'll wait. I do want to check something real quick. Yeah, so this is my current Red Hood. I want to get this one up a little bit. Attack. And then we have our armor. Not bad, I would say. You know? The fact that we have shitload of ammo. Not bad for your burst. I kind of wish that it was attack, but you know, what can you do? We already have a black line on attack. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd say I've gotten pretty lucky on Red Hood, but all the rocks that I've been spending have been on Red Hood just by itself. And then this one's a shit show. Like, I'm trying to get element right here, so that's another. I have to use 2 locks. So basically, three rocks per this one. And this one's killing me. So I don't wanna use a rock to lock it. That rhymes. Hi, I'm a rapper. Yeah, this one's crazy. Might as well go ahead and lock it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one again. Just lock the first line, reroll. But the charge speed part, I really do like the charge speed. Oh, but then again, yeah, you're right. If I get, that is a good strat. I have to think about that. But the charge speed is something that I do want on, and the fact that I have it on the third line does kind of make me, yeah, that is true though. Fuck. We'll revisit that later. But yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty glad. Cindy's is really fucked up. Like, I know that, yeah, there's just so much going on. Hey, Dundas. I want to ideally put more into her, but I think right now I want Scarlet too, because if I'm able to kill the Kraken a little bit better or quicker, I think that will help me a little bit, but we'll see on that. But that's kind of where my plan of attack is, or my strat, so to speak. All right, let's do this one, and then we'll head on into the event. Man, this is gonna be so easy. I can do it with my eyes closed. Look at that. Oh man, look how quick that was. The game was only like this where I could continually, oh. So easy. Just kidding. It's actually pretty hard. I might be able to level up again, maybe? Hold on. I wanna confirm something if I have more core dust to get to 27. Maybe. Easy dubs. No, we don't. Fuck. It wouldn't hurt to check. No, not yet. Oh, but I do have this. Nice! How many are we at? Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're far out. Yeah, you guys, happy Saturday. Or, I don't know if it's Saturday for you guys yet, but... Okay. What's that? Records repository. So, let's start from Strange Tastes. Wow! Welcome! How many are in your party? Just one. Alright, I'll guide you to a single table. What would you like to order? I'll have whatever is the most popular. We have a special dish on offer this month. Would you like us to prepare that for you? Sure. Very well, we'll have that ready for you just in a moment. The plump. It's like a good pillow. Here you are. And by pillow, it's no way in a slanderous way to Brady. So it's sous vide tenderloin. Imitation beef tenderloin made out of splendamid. Asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and bell peppers as sides. Let's see how it is. I'm just kidding. That's probably not the noise that she makes. Huh? I can't taste anything. Oh boy. Do it, you fucking donkey! I don't understand. What's going on with me? How can you serve this to your customers? The flavor is completely off. Our sincerest apologies, ma'am. We'll prepare another dish for you right away. Are you sure this hasn't gone bad? Food simply shouldn't taste like this. I'll confirm with the kitchens and get back to you. Before you do that, just try some yourself. Everyone seems to have a problem with the flavor. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Culinary crisis. Knock, knock. FBI, open up! Commander, may I come in? Sure, come on in. Hey, you're not Red Hood Rappy. Hi. Sorry for disturbing you early in the morning. But have you eaten yet? No, I just woke up. I mean, I'm looking at a good treat right now. Shuffle rustle. For the time being, please refrain from going into the dining hall or purchasing any food elsewhere. Stick to these instead. Are those combat rations? Yes. I prepared them in advance for whenever we're out on a mission. Why is it so important that we have these instead of regular food? We don't know exactly what's going on, but last night reports began coming in about food in the Ark tasting unusual. Unusual like? It started with the restaurant and household meals. But earlier this morning, even prepackaged snacks and treats have been apparently developed an odd flavor to them. I wonder what the odd flavor is. I tasted some myself, and the taste indeed was quite peculiar, unlike anything I've ever experienced before. I haven't had any of these great food. I had a... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do that. That's why, just to be safe, I'm recommending you to stick to combat rations for now. What in the world? Cooking oil is on their way to investigate further. Who's cooking oil? Cooking oil? Oh, you mean the squad. Ohio! Hello, is this the commander's room? If it is, may we come in? No, we're busy. I'm Crust from Cooking Oil. I glance at Rappy, who gives me an affirming nod. Come on in. Oh, Koi! Oh boy. Is this really nerve-wracking? Hello, Commander. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. Hee! I'm Crust, the squad leader and head chef. Nice to meet you. That's a chef? Hi. I'm Brady, the taster. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you both. Well, what's this all about? Has no one briefed you yet? We're here to investigate why all the food has started tasting funny. We included you to conduct an inquiry and come up with a solution. Wait, why am I included on this? Because I'm the main character. Are you silly? You silly goose. We were told and get rendezvous with you, Commander. And so, to that end, we'd like to ask you to try this food. Huh? Crust and Brady pull out a large lunchbox and place it on the desk. These are dishes that Crust made. Give them a taste. Is that all I have to do? Yep. And they'll be delicious too. Wasn't she just saying how all the food had been tasting strange lately? I glanced at the lunchbox apprehensively. How much did you put in this thing? I figured that since it was our first time meeting each other, it'd be nice to try a variety of different dishes. I think I may have gone overboard and made too much. I see. Well, may I? Help yourself. Itadakimasu! Itadakimasu! I'll reach out for a small helping of that appears to be an appetizer. Very nice. I see that. You know which order to eat everything in. Scallops, truffles, tuna, and finger foods. So no need for utensils. You can pick them up with your hands. Enjoy! Alright. I pick up the scallop on the left with one hand and pop it in my mouth. The flavor, it's... Uh-oh. Culinary Crisis B. What do you think? Isn't it scrumptious? Scrumptious. Doesn't even begin to describe this scallop. It's better than scrumptious. The scallops are perfectly seared, the tangy lemon sauce enhances the freshness, and the crispy coconut adds a sweet crunch. Everything blends together in a harmonious symphony for my taste buds. It's absolutely divine! Oh my goodness! Divine? What does he mean by that, Crust? That's the term we describe the absolute pinnacle of flavor. When something tastes so extraordinary that transcends the limit of ordinary language. Oh. To receive such effusive praise from the commander, and we've only just met. I can see that you're someone with a true love for food. Alright, it's decided then. You've made me feel special, and I'll do the same for you. From now on, I shall call you Mr. Gourmand. Gourmand? 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 Mr. Gourmand? Gourmand? Mr. Gourmand! Mr. Gourmand? Yes, Mr. Gourmand! That compliment you gave me a moment ago is the best I've ever received. There's still plenty of food left, so have at it. I certainly will. I'm so happy. Crust. It's great that the commander is enjoying the food as much as he is. But don't you think you have another lunchbox to share with him? Alright. I almost forgot. Before you finish all that food in front of you, be sure to try some of what's in here as well. Huh? Another lunchbox? This one's a bit different. Please give it a taste and let me know what you think. Alright. Wait, what do you mean? The second lunchbox is also filled with dishes that look mouth-watering and delectable. I'll start with this one. This tastes nothing like it looks. It's utterly vile. Are you okay, Commander? You can spit it out. That's probably the one of the bad dishes. What do we? Ugh. I'd say that confirms it. Ugh. Confirms what? The taste of the food around here has definitely changed. To be more specific, any cinnamon-based dishes that were manufactured this month are what have been to be affected. First lunchbox was made with ingredients delivered prior to this month. The second used ingredients were delivered today. Why has that taste suddenly changed? We're not entirely sure yet, because it's missing love, you guys. The secret ingredient to cooking is love. There's no love here. I don't feel the love, you guys. But considering that it involves the Ark's food supply, it's imperative that we figure out and soon. Alright, now that we've identified the issue, it's time to find a solution. And how are you going to do that? By using any all means available to us. We'll issue a recall on the affected items and raise awareness to what's happening. Restaurants and supermarkets keep detailed records of manufacturing dates and suppliers, so it should be relatively easy for them to recall their stock. It'll be much harder with ordinary households, however, even more so here in the outpost. That's why we came here personally check on the ingredients being used by the NIKKEs. We appreciate any assistance that you can give us in that regard. Sure, I'd be happy to help. I'll go inform the others to be cautious about what they eat. Not everyone may have heard the news yet. Thanks, Rappy. Rappy, when you're filling them in on the situation, be sure not to go into too much detail. Why? It could cause unnecessary panic. Understood. Alright, let's head out. Taste of Emma A. Oh. Oh, Commander, welcome. And you must be Crust, the host of Krusty. Wow, Dyslexia, the host of Crunchy Cooking Class. You're familiar with my show? Of course. I watch it every time oh boy, how does that work out? I'm so honored. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and this is Freddy. Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. So what brings you here so suddenly? Emma, I heard that you enjoy cooking. That's right. If you prepared any dishes, can we try? Oh boy. We're testing out a hypothesis. Of course! I've made plenty. Would you like a bite too, Commander? Uh-oh. I've already eaten a lot, so I think I'm fine. I just realized Emma's chest is bigger than her head. Did I already say? I think I've already said that, right? But just looking at her chest, it's like... Anyways, then I guess it'll just be Crust and bready. Just wait here a moment and I'll go get something for you. Mr. Go Your Man. You didn't eat all that much earlier. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I have a small appetite, that's all. I see. I'll be sure to adjust the portion size for your meals in the future. Something smells off. I can't even begin to surmise what the dish is supposed to be. It must have been made with compromised ingredients. We'll know for sure once we taste it. Oh boy. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you are. I followed one of the Crust broadcasts to make this, so it's a bit embarrassing. You made this on one of your shows, Crust? This is incredible. But what exactly is it? Now it's supposed to be tomato soup. You made it on a special episode focusing on tomatoes. I followed the recipe that you gave, or tried to at least. I see. Why is it black? Are you sure none of your ingredients were expired? Oh no, that's impossible. I always buy fresh ingredients when I'm cooking. How? 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 I see. It's completely unrecognizable. I can't distinguish a single ingredient from looking at it, and that's a first. Not only that, if it was made from newly purchased ingredients, it's highly likely they're amongst the affected batch. Tread carefully, Brady. Got it. Alright, here I go. Itadakimasu! Oh, but before I do, could you excuse me for a moment? Like... Thank you. Now on to this. What does she lick? What did she lick? Wait, you guys. What did she lick? Huh? Yes? Wait, what? Bertie? Hold on. Let me take one more spoonful. You used a lot of ingredients, didn't you? I sure did. Tomatoes, onions, minced garlic, chocolate, herring, miso, oranges, eggs, beans, vinegar, tofu, hot sauce. How? And then some. Wait. Didn't you say you followed the recipe from my cooking show? How come there are so many extra ingredients tossed in? The more tasty ingredients, the better, right? How? Perhaps I should add a disclaimer on the show to only use the ingredients that I mentioned. So, Brady, what's the verdict? Overall, I can tell that Emma has a genuine passion for cooking. Huh? Her food is made with... Oh, okay. See? That's what I was talking about earlier. That's the secret ingredient. So, you know what? I stand corrected. Maybe it is good to have again, you know? It makes sense. Emma is a pretty busty lady. Nothing says busty about you than putting busty ingredients in your recipe and overflowing with a lot of love. Right? Yeah. Who would have thought? It was that easy. Damn. Okay. There's a sense of joyful innocence to all, as if a child made it. Oh. You know what? I'm okay. You know, I wouldn't mind FBI to come to my door within a few moments now. You know? Not only could that love send you to the hospital, it could also send you to jail. The childlike innocence? Holy shit. Damn! It's also truly impressive that you were able to combine so many different ingredients into one dish. Thank you! I also can't taste a single thing. The taste of Emma. Oh, I would love to taste Emma. Oh, Commander, welcome. And you must be Crust, the host of... Huh? Crust, the host of the Crunchy Cooking Show. Wait, can I already do this one? Wait, didn't I already do this? Wait, I did do this, right? Yeah, I already did it. Huh? Okay, yeah, the taste of Emma B. You can't taste anything? What do you mean? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. Yeah, hello, Blitz. Happy Saturday. I hope you're ready to play some co-op. Exactly what I said. I can't taste anything. Do you think there's something wrong with your taste buds? I doubt that. Huh? What do you mean? Why do you try some of Emma's food yourself? Oh boy. Alright. I will. Huh? All finished, Emma. Wow, such a clean plate. I'm glad to see you enjoyed it. Anyways, we believe that there might be ingredients in circulation that are making food taste strange. I think that may be why your food tastes like it does. If you buy any Spindleman-based ingredients that were produced this month, please dispose of it all. Oh my, really? I can keep using the ingredients that I bought before that? Yes. Until what date? That's what we're still unsure about. We're working on recalling the compromised ingredients, so the issue should be resolved soon. We'll let you know as the things return to normal. We only asked for your patience. Alright, I understand. To be honest, I didn't notice anything in particular strange about my food. Okay, but I suppose all the stuff you're saying would explain why you reacted so negatively to it. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you for coming all this way to let me know. I'll go through my pantry and discard anything that's from this month. And I'm looking forward to the next episode of your show, Crust. Thank you for your cooperation. Take care. Are you feeling okay, Crust? Yeah, of course. You really shouldn't have forced yourself to finish everything. You know, I don't like leaving food uneaten. Anyways, you said you couldn't taste anything. Nothing at all. I detect something. It was unlike any other flavor I've experienced before. And I don't think it had anything to do with the current ingredient situation. Maybe the flavor was so unique that it would completely overwhelm your taste buds. That's how it tasted to me, at least. I'm not sure if that explains it. Emma's cooking is pretty extreme, I would say. Would you guys agree with that? I think so. You got that right. That's why I've got to work harder than ever to improve my show. I'll be sure to remind viewers to only use the ingredients I mentioned. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with my sense of taste, yeah. I meant to ask you, Brittany, why did you lick Emma? Oh, that? I was tasting her. Come again? Every NIKKE has their own unique flavor. I don't know what she tastes like. Like bread, right? I tasted her to determine if she intended on making food which would cause us harm. You can tell someone just by tasting someone? No way. Ain't no way. Isn't she amazing? Brittany has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. Just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavor it has, nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Brittany will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil. Very impressive. Thanks. All right, let's head to the next place. Where is it this time? First, let's take a moment to settle our stomachs. Yeah. The taste of Made A. Feeling better? Yeah, I'm all right. Let's head to the next location. Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something like this important? Why are you two running around doing this to yourselves? Well, you see, we have to keep tight a lid on it. If we officially declare there's something wrong with the Splendidman, it causes mass panic in the Ark. So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it's still under investigation. That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier. Then why are you telling me everything? So we can drag you into this along with us. Yeah, of course. Huh? No, that's not it. We were told that you are someone we could trust. And since you're helping us, we thought you should at least know the reason behind it. I'm adding words here. Let's go. I say thanks. Anyway, time is short. We should get a move on. Sure thing. This must be the place. Let's head inside. Okay. After you, Mr. Gourmand. Welcome back, Master. And ladies. Wow. So this is the legendary maid cafe that I've heard so much about. I'm Maid at your service. Would it be all right to ask you for your names, ladies? Oh, I'm Crust. I'm Bready. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Bready. Please have a seat. Oh, thank you. Was the trip here tiring? Oh, not at all. Something bothering you, Miss Bready? Oh no, it's just that I'm not used to any of this. And I'll do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So what would you like to order? Let's get here, Mr. Gore, you mad? Go your man. You can't go wrong with the omurice. Omurice? Sounds delicious. We offer a special omurice that you can only get at the cafe. Would you like it? Would you like 3 of those? Yes, please. Ed gives a polite bow and heads to the kitchen. This is kind of exciting. It is. I don't know what aid tastes like. Huh? Nothing. A few moments later. Here are 3 plates of omurice. Now, before you eat, you have to say the magic spell together. Magic spell? Oiskanade! My can! First, you make your heart with shape with your hands. Stretch them forward, omurice, and chant. Oh, goodness. Okay, never mind. You want to know how aid tastes too? Shit, I do too. Yeah, I take aid to a special place. Make this omurice delicious. Oiskanade. Cute. Goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Oh. Peak voice acting, you guys. Perfectly done, master, as always. Thank you, Aid. Next, Miss Cross. Goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Well done. Finally, Miss Brady. Goodness. Make this omurice delicious. If you say it like that soft, the spell won't work. How about saying it a little louder? Do we really have to do this? It's not like it actually affects the flavor. Oh no, this omurice will truly become more delicious after the spell is cast. If only you know how the spell works by doing it. Can you give me your hand for a moment, Aid? Of course, miss. Good grief, there she goes looking again. You really are a maid. And your desire for this omurice to receive magic blessing is genuine. Of course! Very well, I'll give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness! Make this omurice delicious! That was wonderfully done! Now enjoy your meal, everyone! Oh boy! This looks like it'll actually taste good, unlike before. Let's eat! Itadakimasu! Thanks for the meal. The taste of a maid. B. Man, this is actually pretty short. What the hell? This tastes horrible. It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox crust gave me. It's not even the food that seems spoiled, but the flavor is somehow indescribably bizarre. Oh my goodness. Are you alright? Is there anything wrong with the omurice? It tastes a bit weird. When did you buy the ingredients you made for this omurice? We use mainly ingredients that we purchased at different times, but the main ingredients, eggs, were bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going on around right now that negatively are affecting the flavor of the foods. We've issued a recall, so you'll have to discard all the ingredients you've purchased this month. Oh, that means most of our ingredients are unusable. Will any ingredients we buy later also have issues? It's hard to say. The higher ups said that taking a serious steps to resolve the issues, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. We'll probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. We're mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Regardless of the reason of the simple fact that I just served you food that was inferior, it's my fault for not sampling beforehand. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. Here's my final review. The ingredients or cooking methods are fairly standard, nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into making the dish was truly a magic spell. Setting aside the imperfect flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. Thank you for so much saying that. If you ever come back, I'll make sure to serve you a truly delicious omurice. I'm looking forward to that. If you have many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we'll handle it. I wouldn't want to trouble you any further. Wow, such hospitality. Freddy, let's be sure to come back once this is all sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe will have to close temporarily. Once the situation with the ingredients is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. Take care, all of you. Vanish! Poof. Well, we've made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Great work, everyone. Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I really could use some proper food. Hang in there. Things will get better soon. All right. Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we'll make sure to invite you into our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little snafu, we would prepare a full course meal instead of just a lunchbox. We feel bad that we couldn't treat you to a proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Brady? 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 Ridley stares blankly at her hand. Brady? Are you talking to me? Brady, are you alright? You feel sick or something? Crust, Commander. I have something important to say. Oh, what is it? I really can't taste anything. What? Whenever I eat food that's been using the compromised mineral, I can't taste a single thing. Maybe Emma's cooking made your test bud blow a fuse. No, that's not it. Wait, what? What do you mean, Blitz? I didn't say anything, but I felt like this ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday. Oh, that's an interesting thing. You can do, hold on. You can do like this. You just do that, and then I do vanish. But then again, I don't think I'll get banned because I'm the streamer. None of your food or aid prepared had any flavors whatsoever for me. I thought you would have noticed. All of the feedback I gave was vague and oblique. I didn't provide any concrete details regarding the ingredients or other information. I assume you were just being vague because it just didn't taste good. Nah. I mean, if you want to time out yourself, that's the best way you can do it. Now, hey, Blitz, type vanish, and you'll see what will happen. This is really a big deal. Loss of taste. Oh, we're actually... Okay, never mind. Loss of taste. Type exclamation vanish. Tell us more. Yeah, that's basically what it is. My loss of taste only seems to happen with the food have been compromised. By the way, again, StreamElements does have some interactive stuff, so I think that what Dantes did was a good thing. Trying to see what commands we have. Yeah. That's why there's a notice there, you guys. Reach StreamElements for a change. My loss of taste only seems to happen when the food thing from compromised ingredients. Emma and Aid themselves had a flavor to them, which I was able to pick up, no problem. And then the food made using older ingredients was fine as well. Okay, that's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you. So once the Splendoman issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal? Yes. Yeah, that's why I put that reminder there, you guys. Come on. Now I'm sad. I'm just kidding. But we don't know what happened. But we don't know when that will happen. Haven't you been saying that it'll be resolved soon? Sorry, that was a lie. I'm just parroting what the higher ups told us to say. Nobody has an idea when things will improve. Oh, that's yeah. So we just have to stand around and wait? That's what they want, yes. But that would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without the sense of taste. This might sound strange to you, but if I can't taste and thus receive information, it will end up collapsing and I'll end up collapsing in on myself. If I don't taste things continuously, my ability essentially backfires on me. I'm not sure if I fully understand. It's hard to explain, but I'm feeling a bit out of it. I'll be honest. It sounds like eating isn't a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that. But you're right. Personally, having to eat things and receive their information like some kind of robot isn't exactly pleasant. So what should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there are any older ingredients left. We used them all for the lunchbox we gave to the commander. Oh, darn. Then we could go to the markets and try to buy some slightly older ingredients? Although the restaurants have already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much we have left. Or crust. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. The worst thing that happened to me, I'll suffer for a few days. But wouldn't it be better if you hadn't, if you didn't suffer at all? My thoughts exactly, Mr. Gourmand. There's no need to suffer unnecessarily. Let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my room. Would those work? Rations, processed food, instant food. They all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that. I see. So it has to be proper food. Yes, my palate is rather demanding, unfortunately. I think I have two possible solutions. Two of them? What are they? The first is to solve the Spellerman issue ASAP, so proper food becomes available sooner. That's easier said than done. The second is to find a substitute for Splendoman. That's also next to impossible. However, of the two, the second option might be worth trying. Oh, really? We all know that there is no substitute for Splendoman at the moment. If there were, Splendoman wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing that is to make a convincing excuse to go up on the surface. We can say that we have to go up to the surface to search for a potential Splendoman substitute. If you go up to the surface and under that pretense, you'll naturally have to taste test everything we come across as a part of the search. And that would mean that Freddy will get to explore and enjoy whole food flavors along the way! Exactly! Considering we have no way of knowing what the situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available to us. Then let's get a move on to the surface! Off we go! The only thing is, if we do this, we'll need to produce tangible results. If we come back empty-handed, the commander's reputation will take a hit. I don't mind. Fuck that shit. You don't? My reputation is still enough that it won't fall. Oh, wow. Pretty confident, aren't we? Wow. And who knows? We might actually find a substitute. Well, actually, never mind. You're right. You're still cool, Mr. Gourmand. Why are you doing this for someone you just met today? It's not a problem. As a commander, it's my duty to be here for you. I'm also worried about Brady as well. I told you I'm fine. If that were true, Crust would be concerned as she is. So I'm worried about both of you. I see. Oh boy. I know that look. You know what? I bet she can give the best. I don't know. Something about that face. It's just, this is the first time I met a commander like you. All right then. I mean, if she likes to eat, I mean, she can she's like a vacuum at this point, right? And if she's a vacuum, then she can pretty well, right? I think so. Finding a substitute A. The next day. You're going to look for a StreamElements replacement? Where did you come up with that idea? Many people are having trouble because of the current issue we're having with StreamElements. I figured out additional food options other than StreamElements would be a good idea. Have we gotten this word that things haven't been resolved yet? We don't know how things are progressing. It's quite frustrating. Did anyone from Cooking Oil mention anything? No, they're just in the dark as we are. Really? That's strange. At any rate, Andrew, Papa? Are you telling us something? Do you know something that we don't know? I hope to hear good news from you soon. Alright. I head to the elevator with a heavy heart. Good morning, Mr. Gourmand. Morning. Why do you have so much stuff? Oh, this is nothing. I just packed a few essentials. Hehe. A camping stove, frying pan, pot, tongs, and other tools. Salt, pepper, chili powder, soy sauce, and other seasonings. And why are you bringing all of that? So when we find something tasty, we can cut it up straight away. That way, Brady can recover more quickly as well. This is starting to feel like a camping trip. I mean, I love me some glamping, right? How are you doing, by the way, Brady? Fine. Sometimes I space out, but I'm alright. For now. I see. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Alright. Upon arriving at the surface, we began looking for anything edible nearby. Brady, what kind of food do you prefer? I'm not really sure. It's hard to narrow it down. Put it simply, I like things that I find stimulating. You know what else is stimulating? You mean something like spicy foods? I just had by the way, speaking of spicy foods, that ramen what I ate was tantanmen. I think tantanmen is like kind of like ramen, right? It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't too spicy, but it did make my mouth feel numb. I can see why people would say it was spicy. How would I put it? It was weird because like when I was eating it, I was like, okay, yeah, I can like it didn't trust me, I've had spicier foods. That spice was kind of like a mouth numbing experience if I were to say it. So yeah, overall the experience, it was great. Didn't taste that bad. I think I'll go there again, just try a regular not so spicy one and see how that tastes. But yeah, you know, it wasn't bad. I can see why the hype was there. I I kind of wish I had a little bit more noodles and more protein, but you know, yeah. If I were to give, aside from the spicy rating, I would give the tantamen a 6.8 out of 10 in terms of how good it was. Yeah, so it wasn't bad. I'm talking about more about new flavors, ingredients, or textures. That's what I'm into. I'm sure there are plenty of other things on the surface I haven't tried yet. True. That's why I commander. Ready, Mr. Gourmand. I think I found something. Really? Ta-da! It's a plant I've never seen before. Neither have I. So I think so when you go into the restaurant, you have to buy a ticket. And the ticket basically kind of informs, okay, this is the... Actually, I don't know. Because normally you can buy another ticket on top of that ticket. So yeah, that could have been on my end. I didn't really observe the ticket machine. Yeah, I'll be sure when I go back there again. I'll try it. I'm not gonna try it again. Because after I finish that, oh my god, dude. I had some bad indigestion. I did have an ice cream later on just because I knew that my stomach would be going, like, it was making a lot of funny noises. Because I took a nap right after I think like 3 hours later because I had to do some errands. But after that, I just kind of like had an ice cream or vanilla ice cream just to, I don't know, help in the digestion. But when I was laying down, my stomach was making a lot of noises. Hold on. It's a taste I've never had before, but it's similar to water celery. I'm detecting a trace amounts of toxins, so you need to be careful when eating it. The seeds appear to have traveled here via wind. For such a hostile foreign environment, these seeds are really thriving. Great, looks like we found a winner! You think this can replace... No, there's no way. Huh? Oh no, I meant we found something Brady can eat. Don't forget we're here to find the substitutes. Right. It won't be easy, but let's give it a shot. These two know something that we don't know. Finding a substitute B. How many more do I have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Yeah, it's a little sus if you ask me. They're up to something. Here, try this. Wait. So what if they're the ones that kind of threw... Oh, hold on. Let me cook for a bit. Let me cook. Hey, no pun intended for the story. Or no pun. What if they're the ones that actually made the Splendamin bad? And they're trying to get new experiences or just trying to get an excuse to go to the surface. Right? Well, what's not to say that they're the ones that caused the Splendamin to go bad? Here, try this. This one won't work. But it does taste nice. What about this one? This won't work either. It's too difficult to cultivate. Dang, it sure is tough. This is something I would need to qualify as a replacement for Splendamin. First, it must be able to grow underground. It needs to contain sufficient nutrient. Oh man, you should ask Crown for that, maybe. And for the sake of our own quality of life, it should taste decent. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale. At a lower cost, it does manufacture. Yeah, wow. Common sense about manufacturing, logistics, and supply chain? No way. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. I see. Still, let's keep looking. Let's go, Brady. All right. Something seems about this little fishy, right? I'm on to you guys. Seems like they wanted to go up on the surface. Let's see. Now that we find a place to stay for the night, let's get ourselves sorted. From all the specimens that we gathered today, 2 can be eaten as is, 4 need to be treated in some kind of fashion before they're edible, and 13 are inedible. All in all, not bad. I thought so too. Oof! Oof! Wait, how's that oof noise go? Oof! I can't do it. I can't do it. You must be famished too, Mr. Goryman. Let me use what we found to whip up something nice and tasty. Shh, shh, shh. We don't acknowledge that. All right, thanks. Crush grabs the ingredients and culinary equipment and then heads somewhere else to start cooking. Ready, are you all right? Yeah, I think so. I tasted a lot of things today. So I don't feel too out of it. Glad to hear. Are you hungry? You haven't actually eaten any of the stuff we found, Art. All you've done is just lick them. Using the tip of my tongue gives a better sense to the flavors. Texture, mouthfeel, and other sensation come later. Taste alone is enough to satisfy my appetite, so I'm fine. Fascinating. I must admit that it is slow and laborious process though. Usually I have taste things every walking moment when I'm not asleep. These candies I carry are for times like this when I'm unable to taste anything for long periods. But candy that has been newly opened does not have a robust flavor to it all. This is just ability of mine, can be a real pain. Yeah, that must be hard. Constantly having to force yourself to eat, even when it's not enjoyable. Commander, I. Food's ready! I've concocted one heck of a succulent meal. Succulent Chinese meal. What's this? Get your hands off my penis! I mean... If you guys get the reference, you get the... Go ahead and dig in, Mr. Goryman. There's something for you too, Brady. Alright. Wow, thanks. In front of us is a spread of dishes that you wouldn't expect could be made with ingredients found on the surface. Nom, 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 nom. Hmm? This flavor is unbelievable. Not bad. They're different flavors and ingredients all blend together nicely. Top-notch cooking as always, Crust. Glad you like it. The portions are a bit small for my liking though. It can't be helped. I can manage. We'll just have to try harder tomorrow. Yeah. Secrets unveiled A. We'll need to camp out here tonight. Are you okay with that, Mr. Goryman? Of course, I'm used to it. Nice. Let's start preparing for dinner. If Brady seems unwell, we'll be sure to know straight away. Alright, we'll do. Crust leaves and prepare for our meal and looks determination on her face. Brady has been spacing out more and more over these past few days. Brady, are you feeling worse? Huh? I don't know. I thought I was fine, but guess there's something missing in the flavor. I'm sorry to put you in and crust through all this. You're going through much worse. There's hardly anything out here for you to taste. There's something I've always wanted to taste. To know what stories it holds. My greatest hope is that one day I'll be able to get a taste of it. Oh, you know what you can taste? You can taste... I'm just kidding. What is it? Me? You want to taste me? Two things, actually. The first is to experience the taste as others do. No information, no story, no emotion. Just as pure flavor. And the second is... Me? What? What? I'm not sure I understand. What do I taste like? What's my story? What thoughts? Oh, she's gonna go through a mind switch? Would tasting myself bring me happiness? I want to taste it. Even if it's just one bite. A new flavor, a happy flavor. Brittany slowly raises her hand and brings it towards her mouth. Ready, wait! Rust! Hearing my call, Craig adjusts everything and sprints over. Hey! Huh? Crust pulls out an all tattered wallet from seemingly out of nowhere and proceeds to hold it to Brady's mouth. Why are you suddenly giving her a wallet? I have no choice. If Brady condition worsens before we can find quality ingredients, this is the only option left. It's made of synthetic leather. It must have felt lonely. It's waited in the same spot for a long time for its owner to return. It's been tattered and trampled by rashes, but it's endured all the same. Forever remaining in the same spot. It's a nice flavor. Brady, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for the lovely meal. What in the world is going on? Do you remember when I told you Brady has incredible abilities? Yes. You said that she can find about all there is to know about food. Exactly. And for me, anything that can be tasted is considered food. So does that mean if I can touch it with my tongue, I can taste it? That means I can taste about anything. From water and regular food to dirt, inanimate objects. So all the stuff that you said about the wallet just now from just tasting it, it's harder for me to deduce everything about objects. However, figure out the structural components and delve into the past memories which involve them. Memories come at random. I typically focus on the ones that are most vivid. This ability of yours is really unbelievable. This has to remain a secret. No one else can know. But she's missiless, right? Wait, is she missiless or Tetra? I forgot. Same with her. Is she Tetra? There's too much potential for others to abuse Brady's ability. All she has to do is taste something, anything, and she'll be able to reveal everything about it. It's an ability that can and should be used for good. But many have tried to use me and my abilities for ill intentions. Uncovering weaknesses or digging up secrets through memories and imprinted objects. Just thinking about it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Ha ha, that's pretty... That's a good way to put it. I must keep this a secret. I beg of you. Please. I won't tell. Who the fuck am I gonna tell? Thank you. This ability of mine is known for far more than I ever wanted to. But I have to keep tasting things. There's situations like this where I can end up in danger of collapsing into myself. I try to taste myself. Tasting and chewing over my information, my thoughts endlessly. So much as that I lose sight of who I am. I keep tasting until I've worn it all down to nothing. Sounds intense. I'm sorry to have dragged you in all this. Don't be sorry. I'm honored that you feel you can trust me with the secret. You really do feel that way? Well, at any rate, we don't have any other options. Our primary goal is to make sure Brady's condition improves so that in the end, let's keep searching for what we can do that's been left behind. If that doesn't work, we've got plenty of trees and dirt around us. Yes, the surface is full of things to taste. We'll keep looking for anything that can be potential spendable substitute. Secrets unveiled B! Here, try this. There's no flavor. I can't see being turned this into a decent dish. Then what about this? It's an interesting flavor, but it's not edible. Darn. Oh, what about this? A mushroom. No kidding. Ooh, it's an enoki mushroom. It's a nice subtle aroma and pleasing texture. I'm afraid mushrooms won't work. Why not? It's true that they don't require sunlight and can grow using organic matter. They're quite rich in nutrients as well. It's supremely useful food. However, mushrooms are still mushrooms, so they won't work. What does that even mean? Something that can replicate meat, fruit, and everything in between, including mushrooms. Whereas mushrooms can only be that, mushrooms. Still, considering how dire the situation, wouldn't mushrooms be a decent alternative to Splendamin? They'd be fine. They'd be easy to cultivate inside the Ark, could be mass-produced. Are tasty and packed full of nutrients. That's precisely why they can't work. Trust me, we've tried it before and it failed. There are too many practical hurdles to making it work. We'd be better off trying to find something else. They could make it for a great meal later, though we should still take them with us. Right before we came to the surface, I started to feel something wasn't quite right. I think I'm starting to understand why. I know why you're saying mushrooms aren't a viable option. It's because they could cause people to stop relying on Splendamin. Splendamin is the Ark's only food source. Freddy has an incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavor it has, nutritional information that precisely it was, like things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Freddy will eat rare dishes from the surface and analyze them, and then I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. So they are, what, the major shareholders of Splendamin? Is that what that is? But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale. At a lower cost, so what? They changed the main ingredient for Splendamin was changed because it costs too much. And then because it was too much, they thought, what, the manufacturers of Splendamin were looking for a cost-effective way to mass produce it, but that mass-produced way is not actually effective, so, right? There are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding any replacement soon. First is Birdie's ability. Then there's the things that you both said that indicate you know about how Slenderman productions cost. You two must know about the secrets about Slenderman. You're right. That's why both Crust and I have Safeguard installed in our brains. Say safeguards? Yes, do you know what that is? I've heard of them. Something similar to regarding to the Protocol Squad. It's probably the same thing. I see. And there's no need for a lengthy explanation. Practically everything about Slenderman is veiled in secrecy. Nothing about it can get out. That's why you've been insisting that alternatives or Slenderman is impossible. Yes, but we're also telling the truth. We've done plenty of our own investigation and research. And there's nothing that we can do to fully replace Splendamin. I mean, if you... Oh, wow. Have you met Crown yet? Have you met Crown? Nor should there be. Oh. Little do you know. You should see the secrets that Crown knows about. Eating is an integral part of human life. Nobody knows how Splendamin is made or what ingredients are used. People are able to eat food from the surface instead, especially if it was cheap and available in large quantities. There would be all sorts of divisions in the Ark. At least, yeah. Imagine having divisions in the Ark? Surely it wouldn't be that. Surely it wouldn't be this, right? I won't ask you to tell me about Splendamin. You wouldn't tell me anyway. But I need to understand what's happening with these so-called compromised ingredients right now. You both know, don't you? Tell me what the hell's going on. I didn't expect you to be so blunt with your questioning. What's the point of us telling you anyway? What would it change? It's not like there's anything that you could do to change your things. I want this to be in together with you. And before I can help you, I need to know why this has happened. We don't know much either. There's been a problem with Splendor production process, and that's pretty much, yeah, so what? It's costing them too much and they're not making a profit, maybe? I mean, that's pretty much applicable to, what, real life? It just costs too much to make things now. And then you gotta find a cheaper way to make it. We live in a society where, I don't know, having an abundance, you know, supply chain. If you have an abundance of everything, sooner or later there's got to be a choke point. But the fact that it's been going on for this long, it's pretty amazing. No, that's what I would say. Yeah, it's that's the only thing. It's just it's where's again, it's just how I would look at it. It's just supply and demand. The demand is getting to the point where it's getting too high and the supply can't catch up, so they're trying to find alternatives, or I guess the production side of Splendimin. They're trying to find alternative methods, and they did somewhat find something, I guess, but it's not quite what they're looking for. So that what the current version of or this month's version of the Splendimin probably initially passed tests, I guess, but there was a quality issue, or I don't know. That part is still a little bit off for me if I were to think about it. We also suspect that there's nothing has any flavor anymore. They've been put safeguards in place where I can't get at a bot of it through my abilities. Those scumbags. I know. However, when we were sent out to dispose of the Splendimin, we did hear something. Ready. It's alright, Gruss. The main ingredient used in the Splendimin is something that Ark can... Yeah, wow. How did I know? Wow. Exactly, yeah. But I don't know yet. We'll see. And a single unit of it can produce massive amount of Splendimin. That's why you conceive nothing can replace it? Exactly. I didn't realize there was such an abundance of resources on the surface. There's an abundance of resources to be sure. Unfortunately, it's not on the surface. Really? Yeah. Anyway, the workers who made this stuff are all mass-produced NIKKEs who undergo rigorous screening before process beforehand. They eat, sleep, and work at the Splendimin factory. When we went to receive our orders after the incident, we heard one of the mass-produced NIKKEs had disappeared without a trace. That's all we know. So that's all we can tell you. I see. We may never uncover the truth. Sometimes having no answer is the answer. Surely you can't be pleased with how things are currently. It's obvious, huh? Our squad's entire existence is based around creating and tasting food. Food is not something to be trifled with. And I don't like the food in the Ark, and it lacks story. What do you mean? The flavors in the food from the surface contain stories. A river behind a mountain evaporates and turns into rain. That rain breathes life into the desiccated seeds that were dying before. The seeds travel and interact with various insects and other animals, take in nutrients and eventually bear fruit. Everything in the Ark, on the other hand, tells the same identical story. For someone like me who needs to experience different flavors, it's very trying. I've endured by delving into the stories of the chefs, imagining how exactly they prepare their ingredients. So of course, I'm not happy about the situation where the Splendid is a staple. I see. Nothing's going to change anyway. Everything is going to return back to the way it's always been. Nevertheless, it still feels good to have confided in you. Thank you for listening to my story, Commander. Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You playing from Anarchy. Don't mention it. It must have been difficult to open, and I appreciate you telling me. I really am curious. New paste B? So, did you find any ingredients that could serve as substitutes? No. And why not? We couldn't find anything suitable. And we never will. You seem quite certain about that. It went about as well as I expected. Thank you for your efforts. Deputy Chief Anderson, do you know anything about the Splendiman? No, I don't. And frankly, I don't care. Why are you curious about it? Oh, wait, did I read that right? Huh? Why are you curious about it? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. How are you responding? He's asking you a question. How does this make sense? Yes, I am. Sure, why not? Understandable. But even if you didn't know anything about it, it wouldn't change anything. Yes, we still have to continue consuming Splendiman. That's right. Anyway, it's near the time for my next meeting. Yeah, honestly, that didn't make sense. You'll have to excuse me. Sure. The instigating factor behind the incident has been identified as malfunction with the machinery with storing Splendiman. All affected Splendiman has been disposed of. In addition to the measures that have been taken to ensure incidents do not occur again. Finally! I know it's a few days, but it feels like eons. I'm so glad that things are back to normal. Huh. So if things were... Wait. If things went back to normal, then what happened? So the main thing was that they were trying to find something, a cheaper alternative, right? Yeah, so they were trying to find something, a cheaper way to produce it. Great idea. What should we eat? Do you have anything in mind, Commander? Rappy, is that you? We're planning on going out to eat. You got any suggestions? You're heading out for food? Is the Commander coming along? Yep. Sorry, but you'll have to take a rig check, Commander. Huh? Why? We received an invitation for cooking oil. Mailing addresses from their private kitchen. Seems they want to serve you a private meal. Cooking oil? Does that mean Crust is going to cook for you? Man, I'm so jealous. I want to go too. Me too. I want to go. I want to join. Poo, 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 poo. They don't run any type of restaurant, so it's going to be impossible to get a chance to taste their food. The invitation is addressed only to the Commander. Oh, for crying out loud. I guess there's no other thing we could do. We'll have to go and find something else even tastier. Yeah. We'll have a nice meal together next time. Absolutely. Enjoy the meal. Oh, that smile, Rappy. I get ready to head to the address written on the invitation. La-dee-da. Simmer the stew. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Let's grill some meat. That must be the door. Oh, hi, Brady. Come and sit. It's almost ready. Okay. I hope Mr. Gory Man likes it. Knock, knock. Oh, he's here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. More nervous than I thought. I was filming the first episode myself. Come on, Cross. You can do it. I'm so nervous. More nervous than I was filming for the first episode of my show. Hi, I can't read. Come on in. Upon hearing the boisterous voice booming from the kitchen, I'm certain I found the right place. I pressed the door button. Welcome, Mr. Gory Man, to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with aroma and delicious food. Hi, how have you been? Fantastic, but that goes without saying. I'm so happy we could finally invite you to our kitchen. Here, have a seat. Thanks. Today I've prepared a proper multi-course meal for you. For the will be starring trim canopies. Wow, so fancy. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Crust. What is this strange feeling? It's just a light bulb has gone off in my brain. It's so delicious, I'm overwhelmed. Huh? Toasted bread, cheese, ham, hollandaise sauce, shrimp. You were ecstatic when you made it due to think of the commander. The flavor is imbued with ever-sin joy. It's impressive to think you can pick out all the individual ingredients. There's plenty more that's still to come. For the next course we have... Ah, that was amazing. Thanks, Crust. No, thank you, Mr. Goryman. It was wonderful to see you enjoying the food so much. So... is the whole StreamElements incident over and done with? Yeah. Everything's back to normal. There's nothing more to uncover. And the affected restaurants and stores have been compensated. The complaints have died down and people are commending the government's response to the whole affair. I have to admit, it doesn't really sit well with me. So I'm glad that bread can taste again. Thank you for saying that. Commander, I have a request. What is it? Hold on, Brady. You're not actually going to. Yes. I want to take... Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Come again? Oh, God, I'm coming! Humans are inherently fragile beings. Yet they carry an abundance of memories, emotions, and experiences. At first, my curiosity was minor. But as time passed, it became more intense. Well, what would the commander taste like? Brady. You said you dislike tasting humans. I do. But most of them either taste terrible or barely have any flavor. But I think the commander will be different. Commander's meat's on the menu, boys. I think he'll have a new flavor. Commander, will you let me? Sure. I extend out my hand to Brady. It's not like you're gonna take a bite out of me. She's simply gonna lap me with her tongue. It's no big. Yeah, it's no big deal, right? You guys, it's no big deal. She's gonna lick my. That's about it, right? Very well. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh my God, she's gonna. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Holy shit. Wow. What is that? Damn. Brady, what are you doing? It's strange. It's so strange. It's the most unusual, Crust. What is? I can't sense anything. Emotions and information, his backstory, nothing. All I'm picking up is sweetness. What, really? Yes. I'm simply getting the taste and nothing more. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's something strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but... Oh my God. What is going on here? I can actually taste it. Unbelievable. At long last, I finally found it. The taste I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension. Pure and untainted by information. It's divine, but what? Bone buche. Remember what I told you before? That word that describes the taste that surpasses all others? If that's the case, from on today, I'll command her as such. This is the most heavenly taste I've experienced. I mean, if you were just tasting my hand, imagine what my could taste like. I'm not sure how I feel about bone buche. Crust, is there any way we can incorporate bone buche in some dishes? What are you saying? Yeah, there surely must be a way. What if we use strands of hair? You're telling me you want to cook with hair? What, does hands and face taste different than fingers? What about the other? I mean, you know, there are some other parts that you can, I mean... It'll all be so delicious. I'm starting to get a little scared. I've never seen Bradley like this before. Bonabuche, please, could you let me taste you again from time to time? Please, just a lick or two, like this. My goodness, I haven't even thanked you properly yet. My greatest thanks to you for letting me experience the most pure sensation taste for the first time. You're welcome, I guess. Would it be alright if I kept one of your fingers on my... Oh, God. You know what I could put in my... Yeah. Absolutely not. Get a hold of yourself. I've never tasted anything like this before. Something that brings me such happiness. Absolutely incredible. That was it, right? That was it, right? So, okay. Now, so we end the event. You guys ready? Commander's on the menu, guys. Let's go. Oh, by the way, Query is slowly growing on me, by the way. Yeah. Query is growing on me. Just because she can't see. That's like me. I can't see shit right now. And Query does kind of remind me of a certain maid. An onion maid. But the eye color is different. Knock knock. Come in. Oh boy. Hi. Bonabuche. You're half an hour early. You kept saying you had other plans for past few times, so it's been a while since we last saw each other. That's why I couldn't help myself and came early. Are you all set? Yeah. It's not like I had much to prepare. All I had to do was wash my hands. You remember how I told you there wasn't something I wanted to experiment with? That might be feeling unpleasant, but could you spread this whip? Oh my god. You know, I could also give you some whipped cream too, you know? What in the world for? The first time I tasted you, the predominant flavor profile was sweet. The last time your fingers had a slightly salty taste to them. That was probably because we were outside with the dust and sweat and all. Perhaps. Still, a little experimenting wouldn't hurt. I take the container of whipped cream and spread it on my hand. Holy shit, what the hell is going on here? It feels like soap. That should do it. Alright, I'm going in. such sweetness, incredibly sweet. Especially the parts in your hand where it's just a tinge of whipped cream. Those are the best parts. I can't sense anything except the taste. It's so fascinating. Freddy, please calm down. Chill. Freddy, please. Freddy. Ah! Could I look just a little bit more? I read it here, thanks. Very well, next time I'll bring some salt. I'll still get handed salt water. I assume it'll be saltier. You know what else can be saltier is my... Or maybe rubbing in some fruit. Maybe it'll taste... You know, if I have some pineapple, maybe it'll... I'm gonna stop. Would it be the same thing or works with vegetables too? Ready, please calm yourself. This is the first time I experienced pure sensations. The taste I become in NIKKE. How can you expect me to become some calm? Fair point, but... I'm gonna enjoy tasting... Oh boy. Bonne bouche. Let's meet often. New flavor end. Huh? Huh? No. The flavor is much too ordinary. Let's try it again. I've got to create a flavor that makes Freddy happy. Oh man. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. We got infatuated feeling with crust here. Alrighty then. Let me just do a few things. You guys know the same thing. You guys know the drill. We buy everything in the shop. We buy everything. And then we go here. Oh yeah. Now we buy. We sell at the shop. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does kind of seem like that. Yeah, it does seem like that. That part I didn't like. But, you know, again, I think that's what makes Crust kind of like the best chef, right? Because she wants to make Freddy happy. If you have a goal to work towards, then, you know, I'm all for that. Okay, we sold out the shop. Let's go. Not completely, but that was the end. Nice. All right. Okay. That was actually a good one. That was a little, just a tad bit erotic, but you know. Blitz, are you down to join? Are you down to join, Blitz? Don't force yourself. Please don't feel like you need to, by the way. G? G? What? G? G? What do you mean G? Huh? 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 G? What do you mean G? G? Calling me a G? Okay, that finally makes sense. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to get another alcoholic beverage. Yes, I mean, yeah, it's like right. Yeah, I'll be right back. just let me know when you're logged in. Oh, so by the way, I mean, as you can see from the blog channel, I went to the NIKKE place. And it was actually pretty good. Some of the pictures I took wasn't really that great though. All right. Let's go party. Oh wait, I need a creative card, don't I? I don't see you yet, Blitz. Blitz, where are you? Blitz! Ah! Oh, there you are. I was feeling separation anxiety. All right, let's go. My Rappy is the strongest one. What are you doing? Let's go! Let's go! That's what you want to see! Dude, this team is interesting. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta take. I gotta take a screenshot of this. There we go. We're gonna hold everybody hostage. Okay, never mind. We go again. Wait, what? Let's go! Let's go! Oh, no way. My red is actually Tetra? Tetra gets yeah, no, I think this will. Yeah, I love the music in this game. Oh boy, we're gonna stay here for the all full 3 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be here for all 3 minutes. Let's go! Oh yeah, we're not gonna have the second burst. Oh, well that's the GG right there. Imagine being the Snow White and getting knocked out. Blitz, knock it off. Knock it off. Blitz, what are you doing? Use your skill. Blitz. Blitz, what are you doing? Ah! We still got this. We got a minute left. We're not giving up. Oh, let's go. Leader, come on. Ah! Let's go, Blitz. 45 seconds left. Yeah. I'm getting to it. Yeah, let's go! It's not over yet! Oh, now it's over. Okay, never mind. Cindy, use your ult! Come on! Let's go! 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm also watching Cindy's ass jiggle right now. Okay. We have one more left. One more. We have one more. Remaining, yeah, we have one more. Okay. Last one. They know it. They know. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I love about this game. Like, seriously. They know what's up. They know what's up. Let's go. Blitz, why aren't you shooting? Holy shit, this Rappy has 1,000. Yeah, this Rappy has 1,000 ammo. Wait, are you Blitz? Are you the first one or? Well, shit.
私は絶対に負けません。
All right. Okay, Blitz, thank you. Thank you for thank you for joining. Seriously. Hopefully we can get more people to play with us. But okay, so hold on. All right. Now it's time to unwind. I'll just talk for a few bit and then I'm ready to go to sleep. So let me just put on some mood music. And then, you know, we'll call it a night. Yeah. So yeah. What should I talk about first? Oh yeah, I'll show you what I've gotten on hold on. Music might be a little too loud. I'll show you a little. So what I got from the pop-up store. So I got the acrylic stands. I don't know who thought that the acrylic stands the business of acrylic stands. I'm pretty sure they're making a lot of money right now. You know. I got hold on. Let me I posted on Discord actually. Man, holy shit, these scout, you guys. Holy shit, there's, man, hold on, whoa, 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 whoa. This is something that Jinx talked about real quick. Hold on. Let me just do this. All right. Dude, look at this shit. Look at this fucking markup. Fucking scalpers, dude. Yo, this is pretty bad. Yeah, dude, this is bad. Imagine selling Crow. Yeah, this is pretty fucking bad. Fucking scalpers, dude. Yeah. Wow. Holy shit. But so I did buy a acrylic stand. Hold on, I'll just how about I take a picture of it and I'll just put it in Discord. I'll show you the haul that I got. I think that'll be better than looking at. Hold on. Yeah, so I guess Discord would be probably the best place for it. So just check the blog channel and then you'll see it. All right, Blitz, have a good night. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep too. I have another early day. I have to study. So I got the acrylic stands. And then because I purchased a good amount of merch, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys saw this when, with the ramen that I ate. So I have this as well. I got a fucking crow, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, all you need to do is check the Discord. And I got the mug. I got the steel tumbler. I also got the sweater, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, tomorrow most likely I shouldn't be streaming. I should be probably taking a day off. But I do need to play a Final Fantasy VII remake, so I'll play that tomorrow, and we'll see from there. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good night. Have a good day, everyone. Winzy, thank you for... Yeah, it's pretty cheap. But it actually feels like quality, but like I feel like the ink might rub off. That's the only thing that makes me sad. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, have a good night. Thank you for watching, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go. Let's keep doing our best. Oyasumi. Peel off. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for, again, you are the pillar of YouTube, by the way. But if you do want to join on if you want to join on Twitch, you know, you're more than welcome to, by the way. Have a good night.